Hey Brenda, do you want to walk down to Monkey Trail?
Yeah, let's go. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel.
So we're here at Now9 Beach and we're going to walk down to the end of the beach, just showing you all the long-tail boats.
It is a little bit overcast today, but it is really warm and it's getting nice later on.
They're going to come in handy later on.
Yeah.
Right, so folks, we're just going to cook. Now we're down onto the beach, so we're going to walk down to the end of the beach. Right down the end, we're going to start on the trail, and the trail for Monkey Trail.
It's about 40 minutes.
Yeah, you have to go up, over, down. And then down you're onto a little secluded beach.
And the beach is gorgeous. So come on along with us.
Yeah, so if you are in Now9, now the only thing I will say to you is if anyone is in Now9 that has issues with disability,
Monkey Trail,
I would say probably
which is a wooden
give it a
bamboo
miss,
bridge,
because we're walking, as you can see, we're walking down the kind of like the wooden path. Forgive me for the shakiness of the video. I'm not going to be able to film all of this because, well, you'll see now in a minute. It
creaks.
I don't know whether there's any
it's not very put together well.
One woman told me that they only come down between half 8 and 12.
It wasn't.
And then they kind of.
It was an experience.
Yes.
So all I seen on TikTok was this was it,
anyway,
and I said,
just
fine,
to be here.
we can do it. But no.
If they're not here, what I might do is I might come down.
No, it kind of got worse.
Definitely.
Yeah, walking up steps, there kind of like there was no steps, and then
this one's made for
what the story is.
Yeah, then there's like large steps, small steps. Now normally the monkeys are actually down on the right hand side there, or they're up. But I was told by a woman who was down there a couple of mornings that they actually only come down in the morning time. So if you are going,
this is late afternoon.
Yeah,
guys.
this is actually late afternoon that we actually got down here on our second last day.
It's still a nice walk if you can do it.
The only thing is, you kind of feel a bit self-conscious because if you're a bigger person and you're saying, right, I'm going to do it, perfect, you know, get the motivation.
This is how high we're actually up.
It is beautiful,
And it goes higher.
but it
Nails
is
sticking out.
kind of like you want to take your time.
Bamboo bridge,
depending on the time of day it is,
steps.
it gets packed.
It's not only that, because the steps
of all different sizes.
The walk in front is so narrow. When you're going down, one is coming up, and it's very treacherous around it. So you have to be really careful. Because sometimes there is a rail,
we
and
have to work
sometimes
3/4 way up the top now.
And as you can see there,
like, look,
we are actually up quite high. Now it is beautiful, like the scenery and you know, looking out onto the beach. It's absolutely beautiful. Yeah, as you can see there, it's absolutely breathtaking beach.
Worth the walk.
Yeah, it's totally worth the walk.
If you're bad on the legs. Well, I'm bad on the legs, and I was able to do it.
Yeah. So like we were walking up and there was a couple of people walking down and they seen the size of us and they said, are you sure you want to do this? So it's kind of like, first of all I took offence to it, and then I says, well, maybe they're only thinking like we don't want to get up halfway up, and then because we still have to get
we're
halfway
on
down
Monkey
again.
Beach.
Now as you've seen there, that was us coming down.
Monkey Trail.
So this is the beach.
I'm assuming it's Monkey Beach, which means it's
It's
even
all
closer
up and down,
to the
guys.
Lovely. Is
And
it
the
worth
cliffs.
it? There's a little stand there that you can get a drink and whatever else afterwards. There's a lot of green algae on the beach. That's the only thing I'll say. And there's a bit of a smell on the beach. You know, it's probably just from the algae or
It
whatever
could
else.
be also the monkeys actually going into the water, open and stuff.
Ain't no way we're going to do that again.
Yeah.
So we have a cheat code for you folks. And the cheat code is, they do come around.
Not very often, but they do come around, and you'll see it in a few minutes. But guys, the beach is lovely. It's just, if you're going there to have a swim and have a sit down, expect a little bit of a smell and expect the green algae.
Yeah.
This is where we tried.
It was just that we were there in December.
This is where we tried coconut.
Yeah, we also tried coconut for the first time, which
it's not for us.
No.
Each to their own.
Yeah. So the cheat code for you folks: walk over and get a long tail back.
Absolutely.
I'll just turn the camera around.
Taking the steps back from Monkey Trail.
First time on one. First time.
We kind of cheated. We're 500 baht. We're taking a trip on a long tail back to 09. Yeah, we kind of cheated. Brenda?
Oh yes, I wasn't doing no steps again. I couldn't. There's no possible way.
There was no monkeys up there. And there was no way in hell we were doing them steps again, so we got a waterboat taxi.
Well, would you?
So if we look over in the corner, you basically have to go up Up.
Steps.
and over and then down again.
And then through some monkey park.
Yeah, I do have some footage of some of it going up and wherever else, but basically it's the start of it's over there in the corner and you just see it going up through the trees. We'll see some of this terrain tomorrow, but this is our trip back from Monkey Beach.
It's not very good to get up there. It's maybe you walk out the station when I have to get off.
Yeah. And this nice gentleman pulled up and said 500 baht to take us back, which, hey, it's about 14 quid, so in Irish money, that means a half decent taxi ride. I mean, we don't have to walk a half an hour.
This truly is what dreams are made of.
Yeah.
Like, look at the beach. You know, the cliffs. You see it on YouTube when you say, oh, I'd love to go there, but it's absolutely just being out here in the water, you know, being on a long tail boat, it's absolutely amazing.
Yeah.
Well, the next, we'll pick up just as we get off the boat. Now, back on dry land at last. Well, that was only 10 minutes, but it was worth it. And yet, like, I know people who turn around and say, oh, you got ripped off for 500 baht. I don't particularly care. We didn't particularly want to walk Monkey Trail backwards.
I didn't want to.
No. So 500 baht was fine.
Yeah.
Well, right then, folks. We're going to love yous and leave yous until the next video.
See you in the
Please
next
like
one.
and subscribe. And listen, you leave a comment down below. We're very, very lonely. And we'd love to hear some comments from you on what you think of the videos.
Or
We're
if
only
you think
after
any way
starting.
we can make it better or anything
Yeah,
like that.
anything like that. As I said, if you liked the video, hit a like on it, subscribe. Monkey Trail's not for everyone. But just to let you know, we're we're in our late 40s and we're able to do it. So
Yeah.
just remember, folks, anything we can do, you can do as well.
If not better.
See you later. Bye bye.